Hey, what's going on Twitchers? It's Chumisov here, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 12w50a. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the new things that were added in this week's Snapshot. And the first thing we're going to do is start with the new Firework sounds and effects. So if I go ahead and take this Firework, which I've created, it's a very lovely looking Firework. We've got white, yellow, blue, and magenta, and we set it off. You can see we have a little flash explosion when it explodes in the sky, as well as a lovely little firework sound that sort of gives you the effect that we were kind of looking for last week when the snapshot came out that wasn't in it. But here you go. Yay! Minecraft snapshots! So there you go. Fireworks have a much better effect now, and that's very cool. The next thing is that item entities are rendered as 3D objects in the world, but it's only when you're in fancy graphics mode. So what that means is if I throw this diamond sword on the ground, you can see that when it's sort of bobbing up and down now, it actually spins in 3D, which is actually really, really cool. Another thing you might notice is that the enchantment, I don't know if you can see this or not, but the enchantment is actually shown on the item on the ground as well. So you can see that the sword is enchanted, and as it's sort of bobbing up and down, floating there, spinning in 3D, they added a new enchantment effect as well. So that is all new. Another thing you may have noticed is when I'm scrolling back and forth through my items, when I scroll over an item, it tells me down below what that item is. Just very briefly, grass block, chest, firework rocket, diamond sword, torch, and so on and so forth. So it'll do that for everything. It says here as well that they added enchanted books to villagers and chests. Those will be findable in dungeons with special enchantments normally not obtainable, which is really cool. It says also here the general protection enchant is no longer is as good as all the other protection enchants combined. I cannot speak today, for crying out loud. They've also, speaking of enchantments, they added a brand new enchantment called the Thorns enchantment. And I'm going to show you guys this. I think I have one here, a couple of these here. So all of these chest plates have the brand new enchantment on them of Thorns. And what Thorns does is basically when a mob hits you, it takes damage. So just think of it sort of as a spiky piece of armor, more or less, that you can wear, and it doesn't harm you, but it will harm other mobs. So I found that getting these Thorns level 2 enchantments, I was doing it on level 30. Let me just grab like a gold and a diamond chest plate here. We'll see if we can get one. Boop. Let's see here, 30. Yep, we got Thorns 2 and Protection 4, and Thorns 2 and Protection. It's the exact same thing on each one. There is, I believe, a Thorns book with the new enchantment book. So it goes up to, well, this is level 3. Let's see here. Let me get rid of these guys. We'll just take like some gold pants, bring it over here. And so you can get Thorns of level 3, at least from the enchantment book. And that zombie is incredibly annoying. Let's just get rid of him. Wah! Okay, so I don't know if maybe the Thorn level 3 enchantment book will be one of the enchantments that you can only get from a dungeon. Could be. It's a definite possibility. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you find any of those. Just leave me a comment down below. Okay, the next thing with enchantments is that Silk Touch can now be applied to shears on the anvil, and this is how you can harvest cobwebs. So you can go ahead and harvest cobwebs now naturally in the world if you're playing on survival and survival only. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a Silk Touch book and your shears. You're going to come over to the anvil over here, and you're going to combine both of these, and you can now enchant shears with Silk Touch, which if you then... Let's go to game mode, survival. You can now harvest cobwebs in survival mode. This is awesome. This is very, very cool. So that's pretty much the only use for those. Let's go back to creative mode here because I got another thing to show you. And that has to do with the Unbreaking enchantment can now be applied to anything with durability, but it has to be using the book, the enchanted book. So if I were to take this enchanted book here with Unbreaking 3, we can now apply that to something like a leather tunic by using the anvil and the special book, and there you go. So now you can create armor with the Unbreaking enchant, which is actually really, really cool. Let me see what else we have here. Let's says on the wiki that they added a notice/warning for users still playing on Power PCs or Java 5. Not sure what that's all about. When pressing Control and Q, you can drop a full stack instead of one item. So if you've got, let's say, a full stack of grass and you want to drop that to your friend, you hit Control and Q, and that's going to drop the entire stack instead of having to press Q 64 times in order to get that thing, or just either clicking and dropping it out like that. You can now take it and Control Q, excuse me, and that will drop the whole stack, which is really cool. And I love that 3D effect. That's really quite cool. Take a look at some of these guys. Check them out. 3D. That's actually like one of my favorite things in this update. Very nice. The last thing is they added a Xmas chest.png, large Xmas chest.png, and skis.png textures into the Minecraft jar. And these chests are special chests. I'll put a picture on the screen for you guys to check out. But these are special chests that will use those textures on Christmas, on December 25th. So all that stuff has now been added into this snapshot. I don't know if there's going to be an actual release before Christmas or not. I haven't really paid attention. I was sort of out all last week working on the hostage video, and then over the weekend I was in LA, so I really haven't paid much attention. But maybe 1.5 is coming out sooner than we think. I honestly don't know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below, and make sure you subscribe as well for more updates, snapshots, mod reviews, and general fun Minecraft content. Once again, my name is ChimneySwift11, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.